Wonderful. Hello, friends. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. And also happy, I saw this today. I'd love to go and look and see. So today is also happy National um, Holistic Healing Day. They may have worded it a little bit different, but basically, today is a day to focus on your healing internally and all the beautiful energy around, and um, look into more, I think, holistic type of energy to heal whatever it is that you need to heal. So it's a great day. It's a beautiful day. I am your mini medium on the A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. I'm so happy to be on. I had to miss last week, but we're all good. I had some good rest and rejuvenation, and I'll tell you, I don't know about you all, but this last, apparently we had a solar storm, these solar flares. And to my surprise, apparently that is what caused my anxiety and some kind of, I was in a funk. It was interesting to see. I posted it out on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page, and a lot of people responded saying they felt the same way. And it really was a lot of the pressure coming from the earth, from Gaia, Mother Earth, and then ultimately the sun, which is that masculine energy pushing down. So if you think about the heat and then the pressure, you got the two of them, and it just causes a lot of that anxiety. So made a whole lot of sense. So, but I'm back and I feel amazing and ready to rock an awesome show for tonight. Also, at 7:30, so in about an hour and a half, I will be on my Stephanie's Tarot reading page. As usual, I will be doing my about 2 hours of free readings. So if you happen to be listening and you want to enjoy and feel the just amazing energy that I'll tell you every Wednesday night between my show, my podcast with A1R, my mini medium show, and then also my show with Stephanie's Tarot reading. I do about 3 hours of readings. So, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I feel very blessed to have, the opportunity to do what I love. So, man, I'm already losing my voice. I always tell people when you hear me go froggy, it's usually because I'm starting to connect with our loved ones in spirit. So, or someone's loved ones. Weird. They manipulate my throat chakra. So, anyway, lots of good things, lots of exciting things. I now have a new website, which all that information will also be updated thanks to our amazing producer and the behind the scenes piece. So thank you to them. And the new website, so please go check it out at mini-medium.com. So mini-medium.com. And you can schedule through there, and lots of information about events that I'm doing or contests, drawings, giveaways, all that fun stuff. Plus, of course, I'll have a link to my show with A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. So easy peasy. I'm so happy to have that website up and going. I'll tell you, it has made my life a lot easier. So thank you to my assistant. Her name is Savannah. She's incredible. So shout out to her right now. Okay. All right, my friends, let's get to what we all are here for, right? How about some reading? Now, I always start out my show with an affirmation, and I don't know, I feel like this number has just been consistent and I can't ignore it. So we're going with the number 33. I feel like I've had that number a couple times. So, and what that means to me is, of course, angel signs, but also every time that I am drawn to a certain number, it is someone in spirit or my spirit guides just giving me those messages through numbers, which numerology is huge for me when I do my readings. So someone is going to connect with that number 33 in one way, shape, or form that was meant to have us connect for tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Um, okay, 21. So uh, try to count and talk at the same time. It just doesn't work. And so I count out the cards according to that number, give you your beautiful affirmation, which this is, again, very simple. I feel like we've had another week of simple ones, but uh, the affirmation that goes to everybody for this week um, says, everything is going to be okay. So, how simple, but how powerful, right? So as you um, tell yourself this and repeat it over and over until your beautiful energy absorbs it, internalizes, and really takes it to heart, I guess you will. You want to keep doing that. So tell yourself everything is going to be okay. You know, we'll get through whatever it is that you're um, trying to get through, right? The struggles, the everyday life stuff, I feel like lately. So, um, and real quickly, before I take my caller, be prepared, my friends. Next month, August, the 1st, 2nd, and August 30th, 31st, we have a blue moon. And a blue moon is where we have two full moons in one month. Does not happen often. Like they say, once in a blue moon. And not only is it a blue moon, it's also a super moon. And the super moon means that that beautiful feminine energy of the moon is going to be very close to Earth. So we're going to feel that incredible energy from these super moons. So just be prepared. And then, in addition, if we can't have enough stuff going on in August, I believe 22nd, don't quote me on that, but about that time, Mercury goes into retrograde. So if you are a Gemini, such as myself, our moon is Mercury. And so guess what? It can cause a little bit of chaos, anxiety, things to be a little crazy. But you put your beautiful intentions out there beforehand, then the universe, she listens and she'll take care of you. So keep that in mind, okay? All right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take my first caller for tonight. This is April in LA, Los Angeles. Hi, April.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. A little anxious about a situation, but I'm doing good. Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry that you're having that anxiety. I was just literally mentioning to, I don't know if you heard that, man, it's been in the air lately. Lot of people in that same boat per se. So, but I'm happy to be here to help in any way I can. I generally, as a Gemini, I do pretty well. I do feel like when we have Mercury in retrograde, um, I get very tired. I don't feel as motivated. And so they do say that when you have, when Mercury goes in retrograde, not to sign certain like big contracts or any contracts for that matter. Also, don't make big decisions during this time. There's so many, also relationships. Don't make any sudden moves or kind of impulse decisions, right? Don't act or react on your emotions. So it's a good thing to keep in mind because I feel like that sometimes some things can be avoided and some cannot. So if we can avoid it, then I love with my gifts that I have been blessed with the ability to kind of see what's coming. Then I can guide you and give you, that heads up and help you to be prepared for whatever is to come. So doing this as long as I have, 27 years, which I feel like every time I say that, it just blows me away. But I wish I could I wish I could go backwards. It ages me every time. Like, oh my gosh, I'm almost 50. It's incredible. But we got April back. Sorry, April, we lost you for a moment.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys called back. Like, I think the call dropped or something.
Oh shoot. Well, there must be. See, we were just talking about the crazy energy out there. So there's a sign for sure. What can I help you with tonight, hon?
So I want to get clarity on his intentions and like this guy, what he's planning with me and him. Because I keep getting like kind of mixed signals, to be honest.
Okay. And this is a significant other?
Um, I guess. Well, we've been talking for about 6 months now, but he hasn't set a date. So we haven't like met in person, but we do like, we text a lot, we FaceTime a few times, but I don't know if he's ever gonna meet me in person. I guess that's what I'm wondering.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, hon. I'm gonna while you've been talking, I've been just kind of pulling a couple cards here, just because I want to see if I love to get a little bit of guidance from the cards. So um, now a couple things that I felt just a little bit of hesitation, or maybe not hesitation, but maybe a little bit of uh, I would say on your part, maybe hesitation, because I felt a sense of weight. Just hang on it. Don't jump too quick and rush into anything, which I don't feel like you are. I feel, if anything, you've been very patient. That's for sure. Um, and so, can you? Well, how about we just get initials? Can you give me his initials?
Yes. His initial is S, like Sam, R like Romeo, so SR.
Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. So, I okay. One thing that I feel that I'm seeing, uh, eh, uh, 100%, the hesitation I feel, as I'm starting to get more visions, if you will, but is, I just want you to be very, um, not that I want you to keep your walls up, because I feel like that it's taken a long time to bring some of those walls down, to where you can trust again. I do feel like trust has been a difficult one for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. And I want you to kind of keep those walls up, maybe not as high, per se, but just because I feel that, as I'm connecting with him, uh, there is a feeling of just not being completely transparent, not being very forthcoming when it comes to certain aspects, in his life. And I feel like that is where the hesitancy, or the delaying of meeting you. I know you FaceTimed with him, which is good. Because at least you're not being catfished, in that way.
Right.
Um, that's a good sign. Um, Now, I get numbers a lot of the times, and as I'm connecting just with you and him, I keep seeing the number nine. So nine is September, the ninth of a month. Um, uh, it can be that I don't remember if you said you guys have been talking for about 6 months, I think you said. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you connect with that number nine? And I'll tell you why I'm asking here in a moment. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if you said anything, and I didn't hear you. Do you connect with the number nine, with him or with you?
Um. Well, that's his birthday, like the ninth.
Okay.
That's the only
Hey.
thing I could think of. Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh. No, that's exactly what it is. And there's no way I would know that, right? There's no way I would know. I mean, I have a pretty narrow chance of getting if it's a month, but the date. Um, so, if anything, it's just validating my connection with him being the ninth. And so,
Yeah, his
and
his
I
birthday just
do,
passed. It was July 9th.
okay, all right. And that
Yeah.
just kind of tells us that who I'm seeing and what I'm seeing really is connecting to him. So, this isn't, I'm seeing someone else, you know. So, now, I would say I'm going to tell you, and I'm very transparent, very honest in my readings. So, because you know, I say you come to me, or any reader hopefully gives you that honesty. I would not, I wouldn't put much more energy or um, or put all your eggs in one basket is kind of, you know, per se with him. I just feel a sense this might go on and on. And I don't want you to miss that opportunity of possibly meeting your person. And I feel like this is going to drag on for a minute. Um, and I'll tell you, I can tell with your energy um, and just your you know voice. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that you are ready to settle down. You're ready to have that commitment. You have such a beautiful kind of unconditional love about you, so very forgiving. And then sometimes I feel like that when we're that way, and I say we because I'm that way as well. Um, we you know we get taken advantage of. Yeah, I feel like um, I would hold off on pursuing much of your energy into this, and I would say almost that ultimatum. You know, give him that ultimatum of you know we meet in 2 weeks or I move on. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can
Yeah.
do that. I
Uh,
actually I actually gave him an ultimatum today, and he hasn't responded. So
Ah, that's probably why I see the ultimatum. I knew you were going to do it soon. I thought, oh, we'll just give you validation of needing to do it. And the lack
yeah,
of
I gave him an
response.
ultimatum. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, hon. You're good. Go ahead.
Oh no, so I gave him an ultimatum today, but I gave him till the end of August. I said if it wasn't nothing gonna happen, then we can just be friends and that's it. But I'm basically moving on somewhere else with my love life.
Good.
So that's kind of like
Good.
how I broke it down to him.
Good. Good for you, hon. Good for you. Yep. You definitely have more to give, and I don't want to see you put any more time and energy into this if you're not getting that back in return. So I feel like, you know, the hesitation or the lack of response may be your sign, you know. So, but I'm sending you so much good energy and love and light. And I have no doubt you're going to find your person without a doubt, hun. So hang in there. It's coming.
Thank, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome. You have a wonderful night. Okay. Thanks for calling in.
You too. Take care, love.
All right, hun. You too. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. We have another caller. We have a little bit of time. And this is Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hi, thank you for taking my call.
Oh my gosh, of course. How can I help you tonight?
Hi, I just wondered if you had any insight with my two younger children.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
boys, and yeah, with custodial with my ex-husband.
Okay. Say that again. I'm sorry, hun.
Yeah, kind of with custodial, like custody with my ex-husband.
Oh,
My two
oh,
younger.
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Custodial. Okay. Sorry. I missed that part. Okay. Yeah,
that's okay.
let me see here. I'm just gonna focus for a moment and
Okay.
see what we can get. I know I think I have about 6 minutes on my show, but I want to see give you as much as I can. Okay, so interesting. I just thought I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you, and the two I'm using a chakra tarot deck, and the two cards that come out happen to be a king and a queen, and this really represents you and the ex, you know, that your ex-husband. Not only that, but it also is the color of our crown chakra, the purple. And I have a feeling, are you drawn to purple?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So really, when that crown chakra is blocked, which I kind of feel like yours might need some work. So look into, chakra and Reiki. But when that happens, then we really struggle to connect with what we call our highest self, and then we really kind of question, who we are, what our purpose is, and how, kind of question your ability or how well you are doing as a mom, and how that kind of comes together. So when I see these two cards, and just really intuitively what I'm seeing, um, I feel like one of your boys is more drawn to being drawn to you and wanting to be with you. And then I see your other being more drawn to dad and wanting to stay with dad or go with dad. Have you noticed that with the two of them?
Well, I think just the youngest one is more attached to me.
Okay. Okay. Um, now, I get when connect with your boys, I get numbers all the time, and I keep seeing the number 8. Do you connect with August or the 8th of a month or the age of 8?
The older of the two boys is going to be 18, but not until
Okay.
December.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. In December, you said?
Yeah.
December. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. And this could be the where the connection is with him, but I feel I'm not getting my sign of that's what this is. So I want you to keep in mind next month, and really next month being a very um, powerful, very what's the right word? I would say a month where a lot of change and connections come with the custody. Now, do you have any dates set for August? Court dates? Anything like that?
No, no, not at
Oh,
all. Not
oh,
yet.
okay, okay. So please watch for that. Okay. I just feel, and
Okay.
I feel a great balance of energy where I feel that, maybe just having a mediator or just someone there to kind of facilitate the conversation. But
Okay.
I'm not feeling like a huge power struggle too much from dad. But I do feel that uh, it's just the balance tells me more of a 50-50. Um, so I feel like maybe that, and you can tell me you don't want to answer, and I totally understand. Um, are you wanting custodial, which is, what is that? Um, sole custody, I guess
Yeah.
I should say. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay. So if you get the sole custody, and it goes in your favor, I still feel that there's a good balance of the kids having time with you and with your ex, and I'm not worried about too much power, struggle, or, that push and pull. I would say when you go into this court date, or what I see coming in August, I was just mentioning we have two very powerful full moons. They're called the blue moon and they're super moons. So the energy is going to be very, very high next month. So be sure that when you
Okay.
go into any meetings when it comes to custody, or anything for the boys, that you take deep breaths, open that beautiful crown chakra, get yourself connected to your
Okay.
highest divine, and keep yourself grounded,
Yeah.
just so that there isn't any kind of imbalance, in that. So, um,
Okay.
but I feel, with what I'm seeing, um, I'm not worried. I have a good feeling about all of it. Um, and I
Awesome.
do feel, in a sense, I know this might, don't mean to sound harsh, but I do feel that you may see that the boys may be with you more than with dad, even with the
Okay.
court. You know what I mean? I feel like
Sure. Yeah.
they'll just draw to you more. So, um, but
Hmm.
I've been through this, so I can relate
Okay.
a little bit. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
Yeah.
I trust my visions, and I think Amy, you're going to be just fine, my
Okay.
friend.
Okay.
All
Awesome.
right. Well, thank you so much for calling in. It was a pleasure to just have a quick reading with you, but I hope that helped a
Thank
little
you.
bit.
I love watching you and listening to you.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you for following me. Yeah, and if you're not busy tonight in about an hour, I'll be on my Facebook page doing free readings. So feel free to hop on there.
Okay.
And it's
Awesome.
Stephanie's Tarot Readings.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You have a good evening.
Oh, you're welcome, Amy. You too, my friend. Have a good night.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye, hun. All right. Wonderful. What a fun night. I love when nights just are so smooth and readings are beautiful. And how about that number 9? I'm telling you, my visions have been incredible lately. So I can't wait for next week. And please go and check out my new website at mini-medium.com. Also, you can follow me on Facebook as Stephanie's Tarot Readings. Eventually, that's going to be streamlined to Mini Medium. We're just going to have it all be Mini Medium. And then also my Instagram is mini medium 75. And I will see you guys all next week. Have a beautiful and wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.